What's up guys, it's Brandon or Tesla Flex, and today I'm adding something back to my Model 3 that last year Tesla got rid of, and that's the data transmission in the center console USB-C ports. Around this time last year, Tesla was having some chip shortages, and they decided to take away the data transmission port in the center console USB-C ports, which basically makes them only able to charge, and you can't plug in controllers or USB drives. And since then, they've also taken away the cord that actually runs from the computer over here all the way to here, so I have to do that myself as well. I got this center console data module from T-Parts on Amazon. I'll have that linked in the description, but this is essentially just a reverse engineered version of this, but it has the data transfer port. And when I have them right next to each other, you can basically see they're the exact same thing, except this one has the port and the one that came with my Model 3 does not. Also, for anyone wondering, this is extremely easy to get out of the center console. There's actually just 3 clips at the top and 2 at the bottom. And because Tesla also stopped including the wire that runs from the glove box area where the computer is all the way to the center console, they actually give you one of these to do yourself. With this kit, you get a clip remover, you get a Torx, I believe this is T15 or 20 screwdriver, obviously the data transmission module, and then we have the cord for running it from the glove box all the way to here. The first thing we have to do is take out these clips behind the glove box. And make sure to put these somewhere safe because you do not want to lose those. Now that I have all the clips out, I can actually just pull this down and it should come out pretty easily. Now, before I do anything else, I'm actually going to take this off and this off so I can move this out of the way. So now we have this off, so I'm actually just going to set this right up here until I need it again. Now, if you look really closely right here, you see that there's this empty port, and that's where I'll be plugging in my cord. Now next, I'm going to take all of this carpet right here off so I can feed the cord through to the center console. And after only a few pulls, you can kind of see I have most of this off. And now I got the entire panel off, and it's actually really easy because it is just clips, and I can easily feed the wire through now. To feed the wire through, you basically just go right here, and then when you're inside the center console, you can see it kind of just passes through. So I'll put a little bit extra through and keep that right there. And now that I have the wire plugged into the computer and routed through the console, I'm going to take this old module off. And now that that's off, we'll just put the new one right on. Now we're just going to put the screws back in. After we do that, we just plug everything back in. Now before I put this back together, I'm going to save myself any frustration and I'm going to test it with this PS4 controller. Now for the moment of truth, I'll plug in my controller because as you can see for Cuphead, it requires a game controller. So when I plug it in, it should say play game. And look at that, it works. The first step to putting everything back together is to first put this panel back. Now just get everything put back together and then get these final clips put back in. And now that that's back in place, we'll put this back as well. Now all that's left is just to clip this back in and it's all done. Now the last thing I'm going to test is the boombox because I feel like Tesla would just software disable that, but I'm going to test it anyway, where I just plug this in. And now if I go to select a custom horn, it should start to pop up soon. There we go. All my horns are right there. That means that works too. I was honestly thinking that this would not work on the 2023 Model 3 and Y, but if you are getting one of those and you want to have functionality to add your own custom horns or to have a controller plugged in to not just the glove box, then you can try this out for yourself. That's going to be all for this video, but if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and if you're doing this yourself and struggling, please DM me on Instagram because I can help you out. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.